what I understand, he was also involved in the Rolling Stone documentary.
Yes. Yeah. Stephen Kajak, I think. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, we're being called back to the stage, so here we go.
I can't stand that part, guys. I hate watching myself cry. It's like,
I had to go back.
Dude.
I consoled Nick. I was consoling Nick back there.
Nick, you should embrace crying.
Trust me,
I consoled Nick for him.
Hey, this documentary, at Sundance, correct? And then after that, it goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we talked about this on camera, so you guys watching online, you'll hear this twice, forgive me, but the director, very famous director, he was involved in the Rolling Stone documentary?
Yes, he was.
Well, that's not too shabby. Sweet.
No, not at all.
Steven is here if anybody wants to ask him any questions.
Come on, Steven. Come on
Steven.
up real quick. Actually,
he's here. Steven.
No. Come here, Steve. No, he's
Steve,
shy.
come on, Steve.
believe it or not, we are still filming the documentary.
Yeah.
And their cameras are here tonight.
Yeah, their camera's here right now.
There's Steve.
This is the director. This is Steven.
You guys.
This is Steven.
I remember you. Some of you are going to be in it because we saw you earlier. I see you right there with the flag.
Steven, welcome to Inside the Backstreet Studio.
So when you were thinking this way...
we've entrusted our kind of our story to a great production crew in Pulse and a great producer in Mia and a great director in Steven. And
I mean, the Rolling Stones were fun, but really, guys, come on. Boys.
But
now we're talking.
But what started out as a small idea, we wanted to document the recording of the record, basically is how the idea started. And then the more we started talking to it with each other and management and with outside people, production companies and stuff, and they thought this would be something that would maybe reach beyond just our fan base and maybe be interesting for the whole world to see and hear and listen to. So we're on this journey and we're open and we're being honest and just letting it
vulnerable I mean,
we made them all cry.
It
was great.
There's tears for fears in the whole in the whole film, but
it's been amazing to see the journey. We've seen the whole record come together. You guys obviously heard a little bit of it. It's been such a privilege to work with these guys. Probably the most fun we've had making a film, guaranteed. Hopefully, the most fun you'll have watching one.
But it's our story, and it's a unique story. It's an amazing story. We're all blessed, and we want to share it. So we thank Steven and Mia and Pulse for coming on board.
Well, we thank you, and thank you guys.
I was going to say, Steven...
Can I get off the stage now?
What that?
Can I get off the stage now?
You can get off if you want to. He's uncomfortable. He likes to be behind the camera.
No, but Steven, like Kevin was saying, Steven and Mia, the crew that we had...
Steven, you got
They really made us feel comfortable, and you'll get a chance to see that. Like Kevin was saying, we had the chance to really open up and say things to each other that we had maybe been holding for many years. We actually had a chance by going to each other's hometowns. Not only are we giving you guys a chance to see where we all came from, but we actually learned a lot about each other even within that trip. And it's crazy how we were reflecting how it took us 20 years to go back to where we all started from and where things would have been if, where we would have, our relationship would have been if we had done this sooner. But I think, like we always say, everything happens for a reason. And it's what brought us here today. And we're glad that we have the chance to do it now, so this way you guys get a chance to see it for the first time.
Hey, can we bring the merchandise up? Because we have some winners from the BackstreetBoys.com website. We've been co-hosting all day here behind the scenes, and the beautiful Tammy. Boom! Come on up, Miss Tammy.
Hi, everybody.
Listen to that accent, y'all.
Having fun tonight? Evening, boys.
Good evening.
Evening.
Hey, girl.
I've got
Hello.
some Aussie rules, right?
Aussie.
Right, I got some pens.
Aussie.
Got some pens.
Why don't you read the winner there, Tammy?
All right, hold
This
on.
is for the sign.
Let's show first what we got here.
Oh.
Should we show first what
Yeah,
they're getting?
whip it out there.
Let's whip it out.
Okay.
When in doubt, whip it out.
Well, this is all for.
We've got some cool t-shirts.
Very cool. Look at that.
A bag? What woman doesn't need a bag?
I got a black marker. That's not gonna be able to see.
You can use my silver, brother.
You have some silvers. Yeah, the silvers will be better.
You want a brown one?
Okay, seriously, the pregnant lady needs to go sit down.
I know, she's been running
Go,
around.
Jen, sit down.
Can I get one of these
Let's
t-shirts?
sign it.
Oh, and just so you guys know, the winner of
Let's
all
do
this
this.
is.
From Florida. Is anyone from Florida here tonight?
Yeah.
It's Jasmine from Florida.
Her Twitter is
Give her a round of applause.
at AJ Buddy. At AJ Buddy, congrats.
Wait, what's her Twitter name?
At AJ Buddy.
So you must be
You
friends
know
with
it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
AJ Bunny, that's cute. I like that.
That's an iGo bundle. By the way, you guys watching on iGo, what's up? Hey, there's a winner here live at the Fonda, and this person gets.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, go for it, Sam.
You get 2 meet and greets and 2 PSV fan memberships. Who wants that?
Yeah.
Well, only one of you can get it. So,
Bless you, AJ.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Susie Hernandez won that. Give her a round of applause for that.
Good on ya.
Susie,
Good on ya.
congrats.
Hey, you are the people with the accents around here, right?
Good on ya. Yeah.
This might be a
It's
good one.
Brian's bum.
Hey, Tammy, people are watching all around the world, Tammy. Why don't you,
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to do a little shout out. So we are live streaming right now worldwide. And I think you guys need to tell everyone hello, right? And what they're missing out on. So stare into the nearest camera that's around you and tell them what a great time you're having, alright? So,
It's like New Year's.
this is what they're missing out on.
are the fans lined up good for Q&A? All right.
We've got a special Q&A now coming up, you guys. Are you ready to ask your boys some questions?
That's some online question. Let me keep those with us.
Before we do that, I just want to get a world global roll call. We got anybody here from the UK?
Just one.
Yeah?
Hey, she's representing the UK.
Anybody else from the UK?
Our production, Mia
Okay,
Hayes.
all right. Our whole production crew is from the UK. Thank you for coming. Anybody from Australia? Aussies are here. Anybody
New Zealand.
from Brazil?
Will you take me to them?
How about Argentina? How about Mexico? Wow.
Damn, girls.
Yeah, man.
how
Damn,
they do
girls.
it.
Damn.
All right. How about the good old US of A? Yeah. All right, now wait. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Wait. We have more flags in the audience, and I'm just trying to remember my geography lessons, my world history.
That's Switzerland,
Is
Kevin.
Germany here? It's Germany in the house. Yes, Deutschland.
Switzerland.
And España.
España.
Switzerland.
Panama. New Zealand.
Norway. Mexico.
Puerto Rico.
Sweden.
Did you say Canada?
Sweden.
Did you say Canada?
Oh, Canada. Montreal, Quebec.
Texas. It's like a country.
Okay. I see. It's always dangerous when you do that because you could leave somebody out.
That's why I said from Europe. It covers a lot of
just
territory.
General
And the UK.
European
LA?
Union.
Yes.
All right. That's a country.
Just out of curiosity, for those of us that live here, who's from Los Angeles?
That is a country.
I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but go Clippers. I don't know, sorry.
You just lost every fan.
Come on.
What's up, Laker fan? Laker Nation, baby.
You don't even like the Lakers,
I don't like the Lakers. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Sheesh.
Chicago Bulls.
Random. What do you got for us, buddy?
Should we
It's a
do some
Q&A
questions?
time?
Never
It
win,
is,
dog.
yeah.
Tampa
Q&A
Bay
time.
Buccaneers, baby. Son.
All right, you guys. As JoJo said, it is Q&A
Hey,
time.
where is let me find Tammy real quick.
Yeah, wait, JoJo, hold on. Before we start this,
We're gonna try to fit in as many questions.
we
I'm sorry,
want
go
you
ahead,
guys
Adrian.
to ask us, number one, whatever you want to ask us. And number two, ask us something you don't think we've ever been asked before.
With
Try
parental
to
guidance.
get the nitty gritty, now's the chance. Oh, bring it
All right,
on.
where's Tammy? Where you at?
Parental guidance.
All right, you guys, hold on. Shh. Hold on, quiet. Hold on. Listen for Tammy. She's with somebody. Go ahead, Tammy.
Remember, Bailey's in the audience. So be good.
Yeah, remember, we do have...
Yeah, no, Jojo, you have me. AJ's got me. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
I love your accent.
Right. So what I'm actually going to do is you guys are going to ask the boys some questions. Are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you traveled quite far, right?
Well, from
We
Texas.
traveled from Texas. From Texas! Woo! Texas in the house. So, ask your question.
Oh, shit.
If you were to take a shot off of my body, what would it be? Who's this directed to?
What or where?
This is
Any of you guys can answer that question.
This is directed to Howie.
Oh, her accent says it all. Well,
We'll get it in just a minute.
wow. That's an interesting question. I have to talk to my wife first about this. But she's not here right now. She's not here. So my in-laws are here. So let's get back to her. No, wow. That's
a dangerous question.
That's a very dangerous question.
What about
But-
20 years ago? Come on, answer the question.
20 years ago,
20 years ago.
I wasn't drinking 20 years ago. I was only 19 years old.
Come on.
I was 19 years old. I couldn't drink yet.
Howie.
Maybe you should direct that more to somebody else.
AJ.
That question.
AJ.
I'm avoiding that with a plague.
AJ.
I would have to go to confession first, and then probably go to confession again after that.
Where is AJ?
Right, next question.
Answer, okay. What was it? I used to do Purple Hooters. That was my shot back in the days. You know what Purple Hooter is? I don't even know if it's still around because I haven't done shots this long. One time I really do shots with Nick, and he gets me like really loco when I do shots, so I try to avoid shots now. It's like, that was my shot back in the day.
Diplomatically avoiding that question. Right, next question. Who are you? What is your name? And what is your
Great
question?
question. Thank you very much.
My name is Joe, and I would like to speak on behalf of all the audience tonight. How does it feel 20 years later to still make our dreams come true?
Now, why did I get that question?
And wait a minute, I need to let you guys know something. I think I speak on behalf of all of you guys. I'm 22, but my inner 8-year-old is freaking dying right now.
Well, I want to answer a little bit of that question. First off, I'd like to say from this far away, at this distance, you look a little bit like Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. I'm just saying.
Thank you very much. I get that
A
a
little bit
lot.
like, I'm sure you're probably pulling that off really well. Hope to see your dragons real soon. All right.
Thank you.
What? Silver Star Dragons. Dragons, dog. Dragons. You wouldn't get it. You don't watch the show. Okay. You watch it. It feels surreal because I don't know if we ever thought we could get this far. You know, we were kind of just going and, you know, seeing what would happen, and fate kind of, you know, brought us to this point. But I mean, it's it gives us it's energy. You guys give us energy. We take that energy and we try to give it back to you. So it's a nice transfer of energy, and we love you for that, because I think the power that you guys have, and the things that you do to us, and you affect our lives just the same way, hopefully, that we affect yours. In such a positive light, and we thank you for that. So how it affects us. I mean, you are our life source. I mean, if you really think about it, you are.
He ain't lying.
You are what drives, and you're
Michael,
the engine. You are the engine to the Backstreet Boys.
Michael Jackson used to talk about it. Michael Jackson used to talk about it. Love, pure positive energy. What you give us, we give back to you. It goes absolutely.
It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a
Thank
circle of
you.
trust.
Thank you.
The opposite side, fellas, over here on this stage. Can you see me over there? Brian, right there. There you go. All right, what's your name, where you're from, and what's your question for Backstreet Boys?
Where?
Slightly out of the way.
Koreatown. Okay.
Yeah. Man, I love Koreatown. I get really great massages there. I'm not
It's
kidding.
a good barbecue.
We're neighbors, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where.
And they are cheap. They're good.
Really?
Okay.
What's your
What kind
question,
of
sweetheart?
Shh, respect.
Okay. My question is for Nick. Dubstep.
Crap.
My question is for Nick, and say, in the future when we get married, how would you propose to me?
Oh, when we get married?
This should be your second marriage, by the way.
In a hypothetical situation, see, I wouldn't avoid the question like Howie does. I'm here to play with you, girl. I'm here.
Oh, wow. I'll be Nick's lawyer for the first marriage.
Yeah, right? How, in the fantasy world, I would call up Khaleesi and I'd ask her to bring her dragon to your house. I'd pull up on the dragon.
I like it. I like it.
What is this, like a never-ending
We
story?
would fly to the moon. We'd have to put some sort of oxygen mask on so we don't internally combust, whatever happens. And we go to the moon, and I don't know, we ask an alien, because you know how much I love aliens, to do it, to do the whole thing. Wait, I already went past the engagement. What the heck just happened?
Hey, Nick, what kind of shots are you doing with this thing?
That's that good stuff, Howie.
What is it, that berry?
Anyways, yeah, you get it, right? It'll just keep going.
It
And then we'll fly to Mars.
I think she's loving the answer. Hey, Tammy, I have one question from online, and then I'll toss it back to you on the other side. V in Argentina, fellas. V in Argentina says, if you could turn back time, what advice would you give the young Backstreet Boys? The 20-year later version talking to the new kids on the block.
I probably would have told myself not to grow my hair out long. Because a Puerto Rican mixed with an Irish does not make good long hair. And I realized that many years later.
I thought Howie looked great. He looked a little bit like Steve Perry, and it was awesome because I thought I was finally living my fantasy out with my favorite singer.
Wait. Do we have any Puerto Rican / Irish in the crowd? Yeah?
It's unique.
We got family,
Jersey.
dog.
Hey, mi gente, ¿cómo estás? Wow,
To answer her question, if anyone's seen Back to the Future, you're not supposed to talk to yourself because that creates a paradox. Number one. Number two,
He ain't lying.
I wouldn't say anything to myself because I don't think I'd be the man today had I not gone through my highs and lows the way that I did, the way I was supposed to. I don't think any of us would be the men that we are today had we not done all the stuff that we did through and through with our mistakes, with our good moments, our bad moments. I mean, we are who we are because of it. So, but I would say if there was one thing that I would tell myself to do, it would be to have gotten my hair done a little sooner. That's about it.
That is true.
I would have gone to...
AJ just got his hair did. Y'all like it? Oh,
This is me back when I was, 19 or whatever.
19.
I would have gone to 1999
Yeah, you know.
2000, whatever it was, when we went to the
Who knows? You
to the
guys might see
Grammys.
it bleach blonde again someday. You may.
When we went to the Grammys, and I would have showed up at Santana's house, and I would have said, "Don't go to work today." That's an inside joke. We didn't get our Grammy because Santana got it that year, if you don't know.
Stand up on the... There you go. What is your name and what is your question?
Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and my question is, well, actually, AJ, you mentioned Leonardo DiCaprio, and he just came out saying that his greatest sacrifice for the good of his art has been his personal relationship. So my question is, what has been your guys' sacrifice individually to get to where you are right now?
That's a good one. That's a really, really good one.
First timer.
That's deep. Sacrifices. I mean, wow. I think for me, I would have to agree with Mr. DiCaprio in the sense of relationships. You know, having to choose between whether it's a girlfriend, a relationship, you know, putting your job and your passion first. For me, has always been really difficult because I'm a bit of a people pleaser, and I love to make sure everyone else is cool before me. And now I look at it differently. Being a father, being a husband now, I try to look at things in perspective and really kind of label my priority list differently now. But the one thing that I don't want to have to sacrifice for me now is my daughter's growing up way too fast already. It's ridiculous. And I just don't want to miss anything, you know? And I do want to be able to bring her on the road and let her see what daddy does and let her see what her uncles do. But I don't want to miss a second. Even being here with all of you who I love, I just want to, you know? But it's a real hard thing to have to, you know, sacrifice not always being with your family, not always being with my beautiful baby girl. So, but, you know, hopefully she appreciates it when she's older and doesn't go, "Dad, oh my God, you're embarrassing me, stop it."
When she gets that new car.
Okay, we have a question from the middle right here. What's your name, young lady? Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me, 1 second.
Oh no, here we go.
Hold on, shh, hold on. What's your name?
My name is Makima.
Makima, say hi, Makima.
Hi, Makima.
Hi, Makima. Wait, I didn't hear you guys say hi, Makima.
Hi, Makima.
Hi, Makima. Oh, sorry. How about jacked you in the group?
Hi, I have a real serious question with you guys, for all of you guys. How did you guys deal with this spiritually and emotionally coming back for your second journey?
For our second what? Second journey. Oh.
How do we deal with this emotionally and spiritually coming back for our second journey? That's what she said. Hey, Instagram. Excuse me.
Why don't you take it, Brian?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Have you seen my stapler? Have you seen my stapler?
I'm sorry, that wasn't flattering.
Go ahead, Rock. Answer this one.
Go ahead, Rock.
I don't know. That's a really good question. That's a first. I can say it's different. It's different. Our lives are different now. You know, we're older. We're fathers. Just like AJ's saying, like, we don't want to miss real life. You know, Backstreet Boys, this is what we do, and it's such a big part of us, but it's not who we are, you know, in its shell. It is and it isn't, and that's a touchy subject. So emotionally and physically, it's tough. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you it's tough to deal with from a family standpoint, from a father standpoint, from a singer standpoint, from a artist standpoint, from a business owner standpoint. It's a lot of hats that you have to wear. And for us, this is a special thing. You know, this is what we do, but it's a part of what we do. It's not everything that makes us who we are. So I don't know if that answers your question, but that's but my love is all I have to give. You know, that's all I got to give right now. So, but I'll tell you, because of this experience, I can honestly confess that I can't speak on behalf of these guys. I can speak on behalf of me. I'm a better person because of this.
Hey guys, we have a question or two over here. Look to Backstreet Boys to your left. Matter of fact, we're going to try to rush through as many questions as possible because we are running a little short on time. So let's call this the speed round if you guys don't mind.